In 1619, Chippokes Plantation was granted by England to Captain William Powell, a gentleman and shareholder in the Virginia Company from Surrey, England. Captain William Powell was a prominent figure in early colonial government. He died in 1623, probably in a raid by the Chickahominy Indians during the Indian Uprising at Jamestown. His son George leased out some of the land and probably had a house here. George died with no legal heir, so Chippokes went back to the state and thence to Governor Sir William Berkeley in 1643, who leased the land to various farmers. His wife Frances inherited Chippokes in 1678, and in 1684 it passed to her second husband, Colonel Philip Ludwell. Though his family, like the Berkeleys, never lived at Chippokes, it would stay more or less in their possession, managed by overseers for over 150 years. The Ludwells eventually sold Chippokes in 1827 due to family feuding and many court battles involving the property. After a relatively brief ownership by attorney Charles Francis Osborne, Albert Carroll Jones of Isle of Wight bought Chippokes in 1837 and was the first owner to live here with his family since the Powells. It stayed with the Jones family until 1918 when Victor Stewart co-bought and eventually acquired Chippokes outright. Victor was a prominent forester, and he and his wife, Evelyn, were heavily interested in conservation. Mrs. Stewart left the plantation to the state of Virginia in 1967 to be conserved in her husband's memory. In 1970, Chippokes Plantation State Park opened to the public. The agricultural history of Chippokes Plantation can be further explored at the Farm and Forestry Museum, the site towards which you are walking now. The museum houses and showcases hundreds of antique farm tools and implements. There are many things to see here at the museum, so take your time and enjoy reading about and seeing the agricultural history of Chippokes Plantation. Once you have finished exploring and enjoying the plantation, please return your MP3 device to the Visitor Center. If you'd like to spend even more time at the plantation and experience what life might have been like for a tenant farmer, why not reserve one of our 4 cabins or 50 campground sites? Inquire about the cost and the reservation process at the park office located inside the Visitor Center or by calling 1-800-933-PARK. Thank you for choosing to visit Chippokes Plantation State Park, and we hope to see you again very, very soon.